we all work with souls that we've worked with in past lives, and we come to keep supporting each other in our own personal and collective unfolding, and I think everybody's aware of that on some level, particularly with key people. Yogananda says that you won't so much as bump into somebody on the street that you don't have a soul contract or a soul relationship with. And so I think if you look at the concept of 6 degrees of separation, which for those listening, if you don't know it, it says you're only 6 people from anybody in the world. If you actually make an intelligent effort to reach anybody, even people that you think are out of reach, be it a famous movie star or whatever, that technically it shouldn't take you more than 6 people to get to that person. So when you realize that there's only 6 degrees of separation between any of us, then ultimately, if you consider the size of anyone's soul group, which could be from 30 to, a couple of hundred people, when you look at the connections between those soul groups, we're really at a deeper level. We're really all one being. We are humanity together. And I think we're at a time now where it's very important for us to go beneath superficial differences, religious differences, racial differences, ethnic differences, political differences, and realize that if we don't bring ourselves into harmony together and work from that deeper place of heart and soul, then we're probably going to have to search for it in a much more desperate state of pain and trauma and fear. And that's never a good environment to find your soul, because as you know very well from all the work we've done together, it takes quite a bit of practice to still your own ego's activities or the conscious mind to drop down deep enough into yourself or into your heart to actually hear the communications that are moving between not only each of us, but ourselves and nature and ourselves and literally the whole universe. But most particularly, many people feel, for example, something deeper than the light of the sun. They go out and lay in the sun, they love it, but they feel something deeper. Or they see the moon at night and they feel something deeper. And that something deeper is the something deeper in all of us. But because human relationships can be complex and challenging, I think a lot of people feel it naturally in relationship to the sun or the moon because there's no IOUs involved.
Yes, totally agree. And, I think what's interesting too about our story is how, we go back almost 30 years.
Yeah.
And a lot of time and space and obviously events and life and relationships happen in between where we are right now. But I think everybody on the planet has probably felt that soul connection or, like you said, the deja vu, that familiarity with somebody. And if it doesn't blossom immediately into some kind of significant relationship, it doesn't mean it never will. Like we kind of came full circle and it was all a timing thing. And now, here we are very much in each other's lives and, working together and all that. So I think that's kind of heartening for people to not dismiss those feelings you're getting inside, because Great Spirit doesn't work in linear time.
No.
Just what's the now is different to Great Spirit than what it is to humans, right?